I'm Jeff Bezos. I'm the founder of Amazon.com.
Would you say Bezos' number one nemesis right now is Elon Musk?
Jeff has been uniquely in space kind of struggling to catch up. He's not used to being the second at anything.
Bezos basically wants to own the whole economy, right?
You think he will?
I kind of think he will.
Jeff Bezos, the man who taught the world to buy anything from anywhere with a single click. He built a $1 trillion empire on two things: obsession with the customer and brutal, relentless efficiency. For almost 3 decades, he was Amazon. But when he stepped down as CEO in 2021, it wasn't a retirement. It was a recalibration. He wasn't leaving the game. He was about to change it.
I own 16% of Amazon. Amazon's worth roughly $1 trillion. But I had to take 60 meetings to raise $1 million.
Why does Bezos like to be more private rather than public?
Maybe the sit down is dangerous.
Today, Bezos is placing a new set of multi-billion-dollar bets, moves so audacious they could completely redefine his legacy. So the question isn't if he'll transform his empire, but how? Is he waging a new war on the ground, going head-to-head with giants like OpenAI to revolutionize Amazon with artificial intelligence? Or is his true focus on the stars, a cosmic race against Elon Musk to define humanity's future with his private space company, Blue Origin? This isn't just a story about one company or one man. It's about the future and the clashing visions of the titans who want to build it. Here's our breakdown of Jeff Bezos' next move, the one that will redefine everything.
Look, it's personality. He's not like a Steve Jobs or an Elon Musk where he can whip up his followers into a frenzy of fandom.
Section 1, the end of an era, the start of a new game. When Jeff Bezos handed the keys to the Amazon kingdom to Andy Jassy, the world watched. To many, it looked like the end. The founder, the visionary, the man who embodied the company's scrappy day one philosophy, was stepping away from the daily grind. But to think this was an exit is to fundamentally misunderstand the man. This wasn't retirement, it was a pivot.
Amazon this week announcing a very big move into the pharmacy business. It sent shockwaves.
Bezos kept his seat as executive chairman of the board. And more importantly, he's still the company's biggest individual shareholder. His influence isn't gone, it's just more focused, more strategic. He's no longer sweating the quarterly earnings calls. He's architecting the next decade. And he's putting his money where his mouth is. In 2025 alone, Bezos has sold off nearly $1.5 billion worth of Amazon stock. This isn't a sign of lost faith. These sales are part of a pre-arranged plan, and financial analysts agree it's all about one thing, fueling his other, even bigger passions. He is turning his stake in the empire he built into a war chest for the empires he plans to build next. This is more than just diversifying a portfolio. It's a declaration of intent. He's built one of the greatest fortunes in history, and now he's deploying it on a scale that's hard to even comprehend. The money is flowing out of Amazon stock and into a few carefully chosen, world-altering ventures. So, where is that capital aimed? The answer isn't a single bet. It's a multi-front war for the future. And the first battlefield is surprisingly familiar territory, the sprawling, data-rich world of Amazon itself. Section 2, the AI revolution inside the empire. The rise of generative AI has rocked the entire tech world. It's a massive opportunity, but also a threat to even the biggest players. A giant like Amazon, for all its power, could get left behind if it doesn't adapt. And this is precisely where Bezos' renewed focus comes in. He is reportedly deeply involved in Amazon's AI strategy, re-engaging with the company he founded on a fundamental level. His obsession has always been efficiency, and he sees AI as the ultimate tool to perfect it. He isn't just advising from the boardroom, he's diving back in. His goal? To make sure Amazon leads the AI race, not just runs in it. And this isn't just about making Alexa smarter. This is about rewiring the company's DNA. Just look at Amazon's operations innovation labs. In places like Vercelli, Italy, engineers are building the future of logistics. Picture AI-driven sorters processing packages with superhuman speed. intelligent, robotic arms that can label any product, no matter the shape, cutting down on waste. Autonomous mobile robots like Proteus and Pegasus that navigate the chaotic dance of a fulfillment center, turning warehouses into high-speed, automated ecosystems that handle up to 75% of customer orders. This is Bezos's vision in action, using AI to solve real-world problems at an unimaginable scale. But this aggressive push into AI creates a serious paradox, putting it in direct conflict with another one of Bezos's goals: sustainability. The computational power needed to run these advanced AI models is staggering, and it has a price. Despite Amazon's pledge to hit net zero carbon emissions by 2040, its carbon footprint has actually been going up, not down. The massive energy drain from its new AI infrastructure and data centers is a huge reason why. This tension between AI-driven growth and environmental responsibility is the defining challenge for Amazon's next chapter. The company that can get anything to your door in a day is now grappling with how to do it without costing the earth. So while one part of his empire is innovating at a breakneck pace, another part of his vision is looking far beyond our planet for answers.
Amazon's this trillion-dollar tech company, closing 30% of our stores and malls and paying zero in taxes.
Amazon making a big deal in the self-driving car space.
The price that Amazon paid was north of $1 billion.
If AI is about optimizing the world we have, his next venture is about securing our future in a new one. Section 3. The Final Frontier. Blue Origin's Grand Ambition. For Jeff Bezos, Blue Origin is not just another company. He's called it the most important work he's doing. It's the physical proof of a lifelong belief that for humanity to have a real future, it has to expand into space. This isn't about short-term profit, it's a long-term plan for the survival of our species. And in the vast, empty arena of space, he has one clear rival: Elon Musk. The rivalry between Blue Origin and SpaceX has become the story of the modern space race. It's a classic clash of titans, but you can really understand it through the fable of the tortoise and the hare. SpaceX is the hare, fast, flashy, and always in the news with rapid launches and bold claims. Blue Origin is the tortoise. Its motto is Gradatim ferociter, Latin for step-by-step ferociously. Its progress has been slower, more deliberate, and much quieter. While SpaceX was launching hundreds of rockets, Blue Origin was methodically building the foundation for a long-term presence in space. But don't mistake slow for stationary. The tortoise is making its move. Blue Origin is developing New Glenn, a massive, reusable rocket designed to compete head-on with SpaceX's Falcon 9. Even more critically, it's a key partner in NASA's Artemis program with a $3.4 billion contract to build the Blue Moon lander, the vehicle that will carry astronauts back to the lunar surface. While timelines are always subject to change, the company's ambition is to land an uncrewed test vehicle on the moon to validate its systems for future human missions. This isn't a billionaire's side project, it's a critical piece of America's plan to return to the moon. The vision is grand. Millions of people living and working in space, moving heavy industry off Earth to preserve our home planet. It's a breathtaking goal, a plan B for humanity, built one ferocious step at a time. But what if the best way to ensure humanity's future isn't to build an escape hatch, but to fix the home we already have? Section 4. The $10 billion gamble to save the planet. While Blue Origin looks to the stars, Bezos is making an equally massive bet right here on Earth. He's taking on the most immediate threat we face: climate change. And his weapon in this fight is the Bezos Earth Fund. Launched in 2020, this isn't your typical charity. It's a $10 billion commitment, one of the largest in history, with a single urgent mission: fight climate change and protect nature in this decisive decade. So far, over $2.3 billion has gone out to more than 270 organizations. What makes the Earth Fund different is its mindset. It's run less like a traditional foundation and more like a venture capital firm for the planet. Led by CEO Andrew Steer, the fund is designed to make high-risk, high-reward bets on solutions that could truly be transformative. The fund's strategy isn't just writing checks, it's about finding and scaling projects that can create positive tipping points, innovations so powerful they could set off a chain reaction of global change. The portfolio is incredibly diverse, targeting the root causes of our environmental crisis. It's putting $1 billion into transforming our food systems, which are the second largest source of greenhouse gas emissions. It's funding everything from land conservation to environmental justice. And in a move that brilliantly connects his worlds, Bezos is directing the Earth Fund to invest heavily in AI for climate solutions. The fund has launched an AI for Climate and Nature Grand Challenge, a $100 million initiative to back projects using AI to tackle our biggest environmental issues. Money is already flowing to projects using AI to monitor biodiversity, develop sustainable proteins, and optimize power grids for renewable energy. This is where the threads of his empire weave together. The same tech that drives Amazon's robots is now being used to try and save endangered species. The urgency is real. The fund has pledged to spend the full $10 billion by 2030, meaning over $7.7 billion is set to be deployed in the next few years. This isn't a slow burn, it's a full-throttle attempt to invent our way out of the crisis. Conclusion: the three-pronged empire. So what is Jeff Bezos' next transformative move? When you break it all down, the answer is clear. It's not one move, it's all of them. Bezos isn't choosing between revolutionizing Amazon with AI, conquering space with Blue Origin, or saving the Earth with his fund. He's building a unified three-pronged empire where each pillar supports the others. He's not just a tech mogul, a space baron, or a philanthropist anymore. He's building an integrated ecosystem for the future. The cutting-edge AI developed for Amazon's supply chain can be used by the Earth Fund to model climate change. The advanced engineering from Blue Origin's rockets could unlock breakthroughs in clean energy, and the immense profits from an AI-supercharged Amazon provide the fuel for it all, funding the stock sales that power his most audacious goals. Bezos has famously lived by a regret minimization framework. He pictures himself at 80, looking back, and asks which choice would lead to the least regret. It seems the answer wasn't to pick one path, but to chase every mission he believes is critical for our future. The work at Amazon will have the most immediate impact on our daily lives, but it's his other ventures, the sci-fi vision of Blue Origin and the world-saving mission of the Earth Fund, that will ultimately define his legacy. He's no longer just building a company, he's building a self-funding, technologically integrated machine designed to solve humanity's biggest problems and define its future all at the same time. The question isn't which of his bets will succeed, it's whether this colossal, integrated gamble on AI, space, and Earth will be enough to build the better future he envisions. What do you think is Bezos' most important venture? The AI revolution at Amazon, the cosmic ambitions of Blue Origin, or the planet-saving mission of the Earth Fund? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the strategies shaping our world.